Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls Part 5. We are now going to a merchant we haven't spoke to once because we're going to buy some poison arrows. They're pretty useful for a later part of the game. Even if you don't have high enough dexterity to use a bow properly, you can just fire the arrows and eventually it will give them poison and they'll die anyway. So they're really useful arrows. And this woman here, who we haven't spoke to once, she sells quite a bit. She thinks she even sells like 1 humanity for some reason, which is weird. But she sells poison arrows, and we're gonna buy a load of them. But we got more souls to use, dude. Wait up. You got more. You know you have. We're gonna get up over 100 just in case. We won't really use them that much. They're just nice to have, I guess. Some people also I've seen use them in Sin's Fortress for a few things. It doesn't work great for me, as I said last video. This one doesn't go great either. Because of a few stupid things. Usually my fault. But we'll go back and then we'll do Sin's Fortress. You'll notice, I'll have to tell you, there's like one item. I think it's souls. Under Parish, here we go. Sin's Fortress. I fucking hate it. It's like a place full of traps, there's swinging swords, there's snake people, there's bullcrap. It really isn't amazing. Kinda sucks. There's quite a few good items in it though. In the far right hand corner of this room there is, I think, souls, but I already collected them when I came through here once and messed up. So yeah. This switch also was not triggered. There is a switch right there which when you stand on it will cause arrows to be shot from the staircase at you. You can usually just tread on them when all the snakes are in the way and it will kill the snakes for you. It didn't work for me. Don't know why it wasn't up. Bloody annoying. Those people are really tough. Like, it doesn't really matter what level you are. They are super tough. And I don't like them. I don't know what it is. They're really hard to avoid for some reason. If you can get a backstab on them, you'll take them out super quickly, as most things. But whoop. If you go all the way back into the Under Parish, they won't come in. They'll just, I think they disappear maybe. Or they walk back. I can't remember either. Don't know why I had a quick break there. Maybe coming to terms with what just happened. I would not recommend coming in here with a lot of humanity on your first time through because you'll probably lose it all. Because it sucks and there's a car going past outside that you can probably hear. It's fine. So, one thing people do is stand over here with Burn Arrow and there is a 4-armed snake man who shoots magic. And if you're trying to get to him, you have to walk along quite thin paths and he might try and knock you off. So what you can do is just shoot at him until he's poisoned. It doesn't work for some reason for me. It's worked before. You can do this and it works and it's great. It's fine. But I will also show you the preferable way that I usually do it. Not like this. We got the poison arrows for something much later on. Not really this. He fell off anyway, which is really annoying. What you can do is if you just made it through, just keep up your shield and it's fine. His magic will usually just shoot the swinging blades anyway, so will never hit you, and then you just stab him. That's the best way to do it. It takes way less time and it's better. But anyway, back down here. This snake, shoot him to lead him over here. You don't really want to have to fight him on that really small path, and there's always a chance the big swinging blades will knock him off for you. Doesn't work for me, but it's a nice thing to always try. Oh my god, we're using pyromancy. Look at that. We finally did it. It has not been a complete waste, even though it really has. It's fine. There is a whole area down below. There's loads more of those like Titanite demons down there, and also another like little secret area. I might do it another time, not now. It's pretty tough. I don't really want to deal with it this second, but that is fine. Big swinging blades kind of suck. There's quite a few where there's like coming up right now, which you've already seen, but there's usually a gap in between. Sometimes it might not look like it, but there's usually a bit of breathing space, so you don't have to try and just sprint through them all. And there's obviously a trap right there. I think this place is really weird with all like the weird statues of Black Knights. It's really creepy and weird. It's really weird. There's a snake man down there. You can get him to break the wall behind him, or you can just do it later. Just leave him. Oh, hey man. This is the other part of Sin's Fortress. There's a fuck ton of balls. You can use them to kill these snake men. You just keep them out here and he'll just fucking die. Makes it easier. But they cause, oh my god, they cause a lot of problems as time goes on. An NPC we could have talked to earlier, but we didn't. He's down to the right. We'll go and speak to him in a minute. There's also another ring, the Steel Ring of Protection, I am pretty sure. It's a good ring. It increases your physical defense, but lowers your physical attack a little bit. I think that's what it does. Nice though. Ring of Steel Protection. It's pretty good. Now, if you jump down to the left, you can get the shottle. Don't know how to say that. It's like a dagger. Never used it. It's here though, if you want it. And there is Sigmir. Sigmir of Katarina? I think so. You can buy his armor later on if you want. No! Don't hit him! You cruel bastard. That is mean. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Stop trying to hit him. We got backstab. Yeah. I'm trying to save his life. I don't want him dying. Yeah, we missed that. He's outside Sen's fortress before you've opened the gate, if you ever want to go and speak to him beforehand. His storyline, I don't know if we'll finish it. Each character NPC usually does have a storyline. As I said, I'm trying to finish Solaire's. So I might also do Sigmir's. Might. Could. Nothing holding us back. Okay. Nothing else down here in this area, really. It's just kind of annoying avoiding the balls. I'm going to have a grape. Yeah, okay, that's a weird grape. I'm just sorry. I might hear all this rattling. Hope that isn't awful. I need grapes, man. They're really bitter. God. Anyway. Jesus. You can move where the balls shoot later, but we'll come to that. And it fucking sucks. I really don't like it. Here is another trap. Just look at the plate on the floor. It's really fucking obvious. If you want, you can run in the room and get the snake man to walk in front of the arrows and get himself killed. We can just backstab him. Usually works pretty well. Soon we're about to get a ring that I've mentioned about 1,000 times. The gold serpent ring. I've mentioned it a million times. We're finally going to get it, and I can stop talking about it. I won't stop talking about it. I'll tell you to use it all the time. Also, Mimic Chest, the first of the game. A good way to do it, and tell if it is to use a Lloyd's Talisman. A Lloyd's Talisman will stop enemies using Estus flasks, but it will also show a mimic. Another way to tell is the chain coming off the side. If it's kind of that straight, it is straight, the normal. It's a mimic. If it's curved, like a big circle, it's not a mimic. This is how you can tell. It's fine. They're not that hard. You don't have to use a Lloyd's Talisman to get what's inside. You can just kill them and get what's inside. It's fine. So, want to get the gold serpent ring? We just need to wait here a minute until these balls fill up. And then the next one will destroy the wall for us. Come on. There we go. And on the wall there is the gold serpent ring. It's just covetous gold serpent ring. Wrigley! Okay. Now we have another trap. It is a big platform that goes up and down. It's covered in blood. As soon as you can get off of it, get off. The blood is a big, huge sign. Like the ash on the bridge. It keeps rising up and there's spikes above you. It will destroy you. Don't deal with it. Here is where you can turn the ball. We'll turn it so it shoots down this pathway. Down to where that snake was earlier that I left. And it will open up another passage so we can meet another NPC. Which is really useful NPC if you're into sorcery. Or like dragon magic. I think it's dragon magic. It's pretty cool. We'll let it go again just to see if we can do some more damage to the snake. And then turn it all the way around so it shoots off the wall. Just remember though, after, I don't know, certain periods of time, this will move on its own. So always remember that it might just suddenly shoot at you even though you don't want it to and will kill you. Not that it does that to me and I get really annoyed. No. Hey Snake Man, what up? Right, he's not difficult after we shot 2 giant boulders at him. In here is Big Hat Logan. He's locked up in here. I'm not sure you get the key normally. We got the master key which will unlock it, which is pretty useful. Go on. Master Key. Big Hat Logan is free. He will now return to Firelink Shrine and allow you to buy sorceries off of him. He is very useful. Hopefully you can't hear my foot tapping. And I think this is Soul of a Hero. If I remember this, I'm going to be... Oh my god, it was. Wow. That's wrong. I shouldn't remember that. It's fine. Did I not cut this? No, I didn't. It's a short walk. It's fine. Get to enjoy the nice scenery of the same textured wall over and over again. As I said, there's a few side paths that will let you go further down into the water below in Sin's Fortress. Avoid it for now, unless like it's tough. Don't deal with it right now. It's not fun for anyone. You can get some different rings and stuff. But look, I was like, I'm just gonna go there and get some stuff, and oh god, the ball's back. Yes, it turned on its own. I can get up and roll off it. Oh no, I'm dead. Yeah, fuck that. That really sucks. Okay, we're here again. I've turned the ball. We can drop down and we can kill this douchebag. I think this is another different type of mages set. Maybe. Going the other direction will lead you to a ring, but it also means you have to go all the way back around. You don't need to do it. It's a ring that means you walk quieter, I think. But Black Sorcerer. It's pretty much exactly the same as the Sorcerer's set, I think. Except from the colour. Don't think there's anything different. Now we're going to go to the final area of... Actually, no. I guess we're now like halfway through. It's kind of wrong, but we are already like halfway through Sin's Fortress. This, just what? Don't try and run. There is no need. It seems stupid to even try. Okay. This, yeah, okay, we're back to more traps and way more snake men. Kind of sucks. That one, there is no breathing room in between, so you have to run. But you can, and I have, on my other playthrough, kill all of the snake men in this area using them. But it's fine. Backstabs. Backstabs are way harder to do on these. I know I've mentioned it before, but only way to do a backstab is if you're not blocking. You have to be like directly behind them and not blocking. And not blocking for like a little while before you've done it, because it messes it up. But for some reason, snake men, they're just like getting in the position to backstab is kind of hard for some reason. Over here, there's a large Titanite shard, I think, so probably a good idea to do it. Well, now I say that, I'm doing it every time. Like, what the hell? But then jab, it's fine. Okay, large Titanite shard, 2 large Titanite shards. I think we might have enough now to level up our halberd to +10. Or nearly enough. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's fine. There's one more little trap thing, and then this. On the left, there's a snake that shoots lightning. Wait for these to be in the perfect position and run. If you can't, if they're not in a position you don't feel safe about it, just turn your back or face this snake man and just hold your shield up, and he won't knock you off. And kick him. That's gotta suck. That's really learning all the spells, being a cool snake man, and then just dying with a kick. It's gotta be terrible. So now we're at the top of Sin's Fortress with a lot of fucking giants. Big giants that shoot balls. Shoot balls? That's fine. And we got some more Border Knights. I think in lore-wise, there's lots of people who've tried to fulfill the prophecy of the chosen undead and all that. And a bit where many people fail is Sin's Fortress. Lots and lots of people could never make it through. I think the only other person other than us was Iron Tarkus. I'm pretty sure. That ring lowers flame defense. I think it's pretty much pointless. But yeah, the only person... Oh, and up there's the sniper crossbow. I think we go for it. I'm not sure. I never use it, but I think we might go for it. Yeah. Iron Tarkus is the only one who made it through, and we'll see him later. There is a secret bonfire to the right. We're just going to get this. Don't stay on any of these areas too long. There is a big giant up top throwing flaming balls down on you. And if you stay in one area too long, you will be destroyed. So... And this is a godsend bonfire. I love it. It's great. We can level up our weapons from the bonfire now because we bought the smith box and stuff. I forgot about it. We will come back and do it in a bit. It's useful. Yeah, just be super careful because these guys will wreck you. You can also jump across to the giant throwing boulders down into the hole that roll for the rest of the Sin's Fortress. So you can stop the balls. Not permanently, when you respawn, he will respawn, but if you want to run around easily, you can just kill that giant if you want. Another one of these guys. He's not too tough. We have the halberd. He hasn't got a brain or a soul. I don't know what's more important in this situation, but we definitely now have enough to level up the halberd to 10. To get out to 15, we're going to need the largest ember, which is inside the New Londo ruins. Over here's Rickard. Hey, Rickard. He's Rickard. He's in Dark Souls 2 as well. He's everywhere, and he's pretty tough. He can parry really well. He'll shoot arrows at you, and that. If you kill him, you get his weapon, and it is a pretty good rapier. Just like, I think it's like two-handed R2. It's like rapid succession hits are pretty good. I think it requires quite a lot of dexterity to use though, so. But as soon as he has his little shield up, never attack him, because he'll just parry you and do so much damage. Always let him attack first, and then like stagger himself. Look at rapier, pretty awesome. Up here is Divine Blessing. It is a healing item, gives you full health. I think there's like hardly any of them in the whole game. Like, I want a new Ring of Sacrifice. In Dark Souls 2, there's loads of Divine Blessings. In this, there's hardly any. We're quickly running back so we can level up the halberd to +10. Because why wouldn't we? It'd be stupid not to. Halberd +9 and 10. Yeah. For now, that is good. We could go and do the New Londo Ruin stuff, but I'm trying to do things, so we won't. We won't do it yet. Okay. Now we've got to go up to the boss, or set up for the boss. It's the... Is it Iron Giant? No, that's a fucking kids film. With Vin Diesel. It's... I can't remember the name of the boss. Anyway, before you fight the boss, you've got to kill the giant throwing those boulders onto you. Because if you don't, he will throw boulders on you during the fight, which makes it way more difficult. So, oh, and to the left there, the other direction, there's nothing. There's a boulder knight, but that's about it. So don't bother with it. Up here is an archer as well, so watch out for him. That tower, what we just saw over there, we'll go to in a minute. There is pretty good reasons to go in there. Like, really important reasons to go in there. F you, dude. You suck. We now have +10. Which is going to be very useful at killing this giant up here. This giant, the best way I could tell you to kill him is wait for him to freak out. He does it immediately. He does this thing where he hits all sporadically and then he's stunned for like 10 seconds. And then you can just keep jabbing him. I got really lucky. Usually he takes ages to do his like freak out. But he did it immediately and it meant he died. He won't respawn. So, good. Because other giants will. And we're still not going to fight the boss. because no. It's not important right now. Who needs bosses? We're going to open up a shortcut from the beginning of Sin's Fortress to here, essentially. I had a brief thing of maybe I should attack that other knight again, see if he drops some more titanite. Yeah, okay. Those two things there are a shortcut, but you need a key to open it. So we're going to go get that key. You're going to need to make a jump to do it. From up here, you can also jump down to that other giant, if you wanted. Okay. There's also a merchant in here who sells lots of the medium titanites. Andre sells small titanite. There is a giant's blacksmith later on that sells the largest ones, or not slabs, but larger ones. And there's this dude who sells green, large, and just titanite, which is really useful. We can level up our tray a little bit because it is a fire weapon. Oh my god! I'm super tired apparently that I did not realise. He also sells the Katarina set if you want to look like Sigmir.
Try and make something of it, but nothing.
I'm going to quickly pop some more humanity because I don't really want to have to come back to him a lot, and I also don't want to have to grind for green titanite because green titanite grinding takes a while. So I'm just going to buy all the ones I can. Oh, and just buy one of them. Why not? Now down the big tower. We're going to skip forward because it's a really long tower. There's that glowy thing. It's a key. We want the key. Poor snake. It feels like they go through so much. And he's been down here for ages waiting for someone to try and mess with him. I think the cage key will open up Big Cat's room if you haven't got the master key. But the same as the one in the Undead Parish, you need to activate it and use it at least once to get the shortcut to work. Just opening the cage will do nothing. So, but get in and get out and get back in as quick as you can, because this dude's back and we didn't want him messing with us. So next, the boss. But we're not going to do it alone, because it's not actually a hard boss, but there's an NPC who's awesome. There's the boss room, go across the tower, make sure you aren't hollow, and you can summon Tarkus. Yes, Tarkus, the coolest badass in the universe. Look at him go, even though he isn't summoned yet. Yeah, there he is. He's super slow but super strong, and will help really a lot with this boss fight. You just have to wait for him because he's kind of slow. Come on, Tarkus, it's fine. I don't know what he's looking at. Jeez. Okay. It's the Iron Golem, not the Iron Giant. It would be good if Vin Diesel did the voice for him. I think this is just a dragon bone covered in the suit of armor, and Tarkus is stuck. He's stuck on the wall. Tarkus, okay. Yeah, I think inside that suit of armor is just a giant dragon bone, if I remember correctly, which is pretty cool. And you know, it must have a soul as well. And I rolled off the fucking edge. Fuck everything. Everything sucks. Everything. We'll do it again, and I won't be stupid and roll off the edge. Oh my god, but I'll get wrecked by its... Tarkus, help! Tarkus? Oh good, just you have fun with that fog gate, Tarkus. Kind of like the Stray Demon, it's kind of not that easy to attack him properly with a halberd. You have to be kind of direct. Locking on won't do anything because you can't lock onto his legs. So... Whoa. You can stagger him. If you do enough damage to his legs, he will get staggered, which means way more attacks. And also he will sometimes just fall off the edge, which is weird. He will, or his moves pretty much consist of hitting the ground. He has that one range attack. Oh, he's staggered. But he also do a grab, and if he manages to grab you, he'll do a lot of effing damage to you. But in this, we can use the R2 and get quite a bit of damage. The only problem with Tarkus is sometimes he takes a while to hit, you know? I missed his groin. But this giant stays here for a while. Or Golem. Dude, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. There's no... Actually, I can't say there's no bosses like this in Dark Souls 2, because... Oh god, he's grabbed me, because the first boss is a giant. But it isn't the same. It's not. Run! Run! Tarkus, do it! Tarkus, do it! Tarkus, stop missing! Tarkus. Tarkus, do it! Hey, Tarkus, hit him! Okay, Tarkus, I'll do it. It's fine. No, it's good. Dying Tarkus! Now we're gonna go to Analondo. The fucking hellhole. The fucking hellhole. Oh, we're here. It's awesome and beautiful, but it's hell. It's hell on earth. Oh, hey Harpy, what up? That's the thing that brought us here. You don't watch it, it's fine. I don't know why I stood there for a bit, that's fine. But we're not gonna... There's quite a few chests and things to get here and enemies to fight. We're not gonna do it. We're just gonna go to the bonfire. One, because I feel like I'm about to pass out. And two, because we'll do it next video. Next video, we'll start Analondo and then probably just do the painted world. And get that out of the way. And then the next video after that, we'll do the finish Analondo. Which will be good. This place does look very cool though. And if I was looking up a little bit, you could see Seath's Fortress. Seath's, like, library. I can't remember what the library's called. But we'll just level up quickly. There, the woman over there, don't kill her. She is a firekeeper. If you kill her, this bonfire will go out. Probably not a good idea. I'm just leveling up the last of my things that I want to level up. Oh, and me. I should probably level up too. This was just me thinking, what the F am I going to do with, should I get another attunement slot? What should I do? But I had also remembered, oh look, I forgot to do power within. There we go. Power within. and we'll do endurance. So, I've been Archie, this has been Dark Souls. Come on next time, we'll do Paint the World. So, thanks for watching. Bye!